Okay, it did it in two this time. Let's see how long it takes. I guess I better get on my channel so I can tell. Everybody may be waiting for midnight tonight.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did that. I don't know. Here's Sandy. Hey, Sandy, how are you doing? Hey, Paula, how are you doing today?
Hey, girls.
Y'all excuse my wheezing. I've been stirring all the dust up.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, how's everybody doing? Is anybody really ready for Christmas?
Yes,
Hey,
I
Christy,
am. Ready
you
for
are
it to
okay.
be over. Ready for it to be over.
Anybody else ready for Christmas? Sandy says, wish you would get to feeling better, Miss Debbie.
No, I have zero energy. Zero. I don't know. I just
Hey, Sarah.
cannot get together.
I got my mug, Sarah. I'm so thrilled with it. I meant to bring it in here. Let me go get it. I took it back in the kitchen and forgot to bring it back.
Oh, goodness. We're live, Jack. I said we're live, not alive.
Turned some lights off while I was traveling because I had every light in the house on. It's so dark today. When we did the hopping, Sarah had a sale. I got this. It's reversed on theirs. There's no such thing as too many books.
Yes, there is.
Isn't that cute? So it's the glass. It's got the bamboo top and it's got the glass straw. So I'll be using that a lot. Hey, Cindy, how are you doing? And Alina, I hope I didn't miss anybody else. And we need to be praying for Debbie Vasey.
Yeah, I was going to message her this morning and I forgot to. See how
she has not been well. Pancreatitis, wasn't that what you said?
She went out to the mailbox and slipped and fell on the ice, and then she's in the hospital with pancreatitis.
Oh, goodness gracious. So y'all be praying for her. Christmas is a terrible time for the whole family to have stuff like that going on. I think that's a good reason for not living where there's any ice. We get some here, but not very often. So I have been cleaning and cleaning. I've taken 2 carloads to the online auction, and my car is full again, and it's going up first thing in the morning. And then I get to pick Liam up early. It's early release, so I pick him up at 11:40. So we're gonna grab some lunch, I'm sure, and see what else we need to do. But he's going to spend the night, so I got to remember to stop by and get his stuff. So that's my Friday, and then I'll take him home on Saturday. And if they'll let me, I'm going to bring another load of stuff. I've already been to storage and pulled a ton of stuff out of there. And I went to storage. I don't remember what day it was, y'all. What's today? Thursday. Monday. I went to storage Monday. And I'm just going to tell you my little story, and then we'll do some giveaways. I can never remember the number. I keep transposing. So I tried to put it in, and and I was about to do it again. And this young man runs up beside my car, and he says, "Here, let me do that." They were in a hurry, I guess. And so he put his numbers in, but it didn't. He ran back and got back in the car. Well, it didn't work because I had already punched one number in. So he got out and he did it again, and it opened. And they followed me all the way down. I'm down at the very bottom of the hill, at the very back of the whole place. I've never liked being back there. And it's this young man, and we're not supposed to judge people by their, by their appearance, but he was tattooed from head to foot, as far as I could tell. And it just made me a little anxious. But God gave me a peace about it, because twice when he spoke to me, he said, "Yes, ma'am." And so we got it. It turned out his unit was just right before mine. And we started chatting, and I found out he was an artist. And so I said, "Oh, you're an artist. Could you use some canvases?" Because I've got canvases that need to leave my unit. So I loaded him up with canvases and some other art stuff, and it just really made me feel good. And he told me, he said, "Well, if you need help, you let me know. I'll be glad to come and help you with this." So I thought, okay, thank you, Lord. And we shared different things, but he was a very, very nice young man. And you just never know. You look at people, especially the younger people that do all this weird stuff with their body and face, but inside, the outside says one thing to us. But we have to take time. Hey, Debbie, she just got home. Yay! Debbie just got home.
Good deal.
Awesome. But, it's just a reminder that we can't judge people by their outward appearance. We have to get to know them. No, we still shouldn't judge them, but, then we know whether we need to stay away from them or not. But I had so much art stuff, so I was able to hook him up with some stuff. Debbie, tell us how you're doing. And it's 1 o'clock, so let's do some giveaways.
Put it on you.
All right, let me put it on me. And I don't know why I was so spaced out on Tuesday, y'all. The only thing I could think of is I had doubled my B12, and I'd never done that before, and I won't be doing it again because I was a total space cadet. Oh, good. She said the intense pain is gone. All right, I've got a few things that I've been picking up and putting aside for this. This looks like junk, but it's not. I did these the other day. I did little bundles of the bee stuff, and these were leftovers. And then these were the side cuts where the selvage is. And there's still a lot on here that can be used. So I didn't throw it away. I just, bundled it up. So if you really like bee stuff, this is a good choice. So I've got, what numbers are we going to do, Debbie?
11 to 39. I already put it in.
Oh, you already put it in? Okay, yay. And I'll show you the other stuff too. This is some fabric that I had ages ago, and ages ago I tore it into pieces. So you've got this and this piece, which is the same as that. And then you've got several pieces. It's a little bundle. I'm not breaking it up. I just want the whole little thing to go away. So my goal is by January the 7th to have storage emptied. That's the plan. So that's B. This is a nice long piece of a really, really pretty. I sold all of this ages ago. And I kept you. This is the embroidery thread on the back side. My camera's a little wonky. I've got to adjust it. So it's nice. It's about 1 yard long, but it's wider here and narrower here. But pretty color. And then this is almost a fat quarter, not quite, of this pretty black with rust and gold, and there's some green in there. And that's it. And let me adjust my light while I'm thinking about it.
I've only got 4 numbers in, girls. Is anybody putting in a number? If not, we're going to give these 4 giveaways away. Put in last call.
Well, I'm glad you did, Christy. I know everybody's got a lot going on this week, but I've got some bundles I put together. Debbie and I chatted all day yesterday while I worked and put some bundles together. I really enjoyed it when I did it for the hop, and I needed to be doing more of it. So, well, hello, the goods girl. How are you doing?
What's her first name?
I don't know. What's your first name?
Yeah, I don't either. All right, Debbie, you get a pick first. A, B, C, or D?
Oh, Jameen. It's Jameen.
Oh, okay.
Jameen. Well, get a number in, Jameen, before she puts the stop up. Get a number in.
Yeah. Debbie gets to pick first. Debbie wants A. Paula, you pick next. B, C, or D? We'll wait for Paula to pick. And then Alina will pick. And then Rain Girl will get what's left. Paula wants C. Alina, you want B or D? Alina wants B. Rain Girl will get D.
Okay, great.
We had like 3 came in after the stop. What do you want to do? Or 2? See. Sarah came in after the stop.
Okay, give me a second. Let me do this. I'm losing.
So you gave Alina B.
Yeah, I was trying to get
Rain Girl C.
Yeah. Let me get these pinned up, and then I can get my brain re-engaged. If I don't pin them.
Or we'll just wait till the 25 gives that 25, gives.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. These ladies
we'll have some more giveaways again, girls, but you came in after the stop, so we're going to move on and sell.
All right, let me do this.
Thanks, Sarah.
All right. What's everybody doing for the holidays? Are you going somewhere? Is somebody coming there? I'll be going to my daughter's house. I don't know when they're going to go to his mom, so I'm going to try to get up there early in the morning on Christmas Day if she wants me to. They've had so many people in the house. Sometimes I think they probably would like to just have a quiet family thing.
Everybody give a thumbs up. We'll do a nice giveaway when we get 25.
Yep. Now, I did several of these the other day. I didn't have time to do anything else with these other than just get them together. I sold this fabric ages ago in panels. It's got these beautiful birds. It's got a neutral background with writing. My camera's reversed. It's really doing something wonky to my brain. Here is this one. They're all hummingbirds. And here is this one. And here is this one. So there's 4 pieces in each bundle, and it's $1. 4 for $1.
How many you got?
I've got 13 available.
All right.
Where did my paper go?
What was the good girl's name? I've already forgot.
Jameen.
Jameen. Jameen wants one.
Okay, thank you, Jameen.
My brain ain't working today either.
Well, we're booking then. We're booking.
Jen Miller wants one.
Okay.
Alina, you just want 1 set, or do you want 4 sets?
Yeah, make sure we get that right. And I see Paula for one too.
Yeah, I said Paula.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear you. Okay.
Paula, Jen Miller. We'll see how many Alina wants. Susan Tooney wants one.
Okay.
And I'll wait and see what Alina wants. If she just wants 4.
And good morning, Susan. Or actually, good
Good.
afternoon now. I forget.
Oh, she just wants 1 set, Alina.
One set. You got it. It's 4 pieces. 4 pieces for $1.
Oh.
All right.
New JMH.
Hey, Zan, how are you doing? All right. I did some things. And I'm going to show you this one. I've been finding fabrics that I don't have a lot of and putting some things together. So I only have 3 of these, Debbie.
Okay.
This is the bird one. So I'll wrap it up. It'll be wrapped up in what's that netty stuff. So you're going to get a mailing envelope. You're going to get the bird fabric. It's enough to cover this mailing envelope. Then you're going to get the matching floral piece that goes with it. Same thing, it's big enough to cover the inside or the outside. You can do either one, you can piece it together. But I put the other pieces in here for tags and pockets. And I don't have a ton of paper to give you, but I'm putting in 2 of the accounting papers that are yellow and 2 of the writing paper that's horizontal, not vertical, and 1 of these invoices that's a 3-part invoice, white, yellow, and pink. You're going to get 2 small envelopes that you can make either a little book with, or you can decorate with some of the fabric to make a pocket. I have this little pocket, and in it I have these yellow flashcards. Not flashcards, but blank, like flashcard size. You're going to get 2 of the little, those things, and several different sizes of tags in the pocket. You're also going to get a film development envelope. And I can remember using these. I'm sure you guys can too. 15-cent prints. There's that. And I'm including, I did not have enough to do a whole yard. It's about 3/4 of a yard. And it's the peachy color that matches this flower. And it matches this color in the bird. It's the only one I could find that really looked good with it. So I only have 3, and they're $12 each. There will be some paper in there. I just haven't found it yet. Hey, Rhea, I see you in there. This fabric came from the quilt store, and it's one of those like $17, $18 yard fabrics. And I've had it for a little while.
Elisa wants 1.
Thank you, Elisa. How are you doing today? I've got tea stain paper. I just couldn't get to it. So there'll be at least 2 pieces of tea stain paper in there, or coffee stain. I was doing this last night. All right, I haven't done kits that much before. Do y'all feel like that's overpriced for what you're getting? Or is nobody just not interested in that particular fabric? I guess if I had held it up and you could see it.
Yeah, that's me, Elisa. Deb.
Yeah. Yeah, Debbie's with me today.
So right. You behave yourself, Missy.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Between me and her, that's correct.
You're right. All right, let me put this right here. And I have these. I have some scrapbook paper. I got into the closet behind me to my left that I have a ton of linens and fabrics and all my stencils. Hey, Cindy B. And I found this fabric in there. These are all approximately the same size. They don't look it. They're just folded different. And this fabric, I'm going to show you a piece. I don't have it in there, so I don't have to take those apart. This is a very small piece compared to these. I've had this for a while and I just forgot about it. This is the cotton quilting. It's a thinner one. It's not real thick and heavy. And this came off of the quilting machine. You can see a little bit of the quilting stitches here. And I love the fabric. I love the colors in it. Beautiful pinks down to a deep, deep. All right. I don't know why my camera's backwards to me, but it's kind of messing with my head. And the pretty blues and greens in it. So these pieces were the bigger side. This was on the smaller side. And what I did was I tied it up with a pretty gauzy bow, the same color pink that you find in here. And then I put a yard of a white satin ribbon. I put a yard of this green. To me, this feels like the paper ribbon. So, but the color matched really pretty, and a yard of white lace. So I have 4 of them, Debbie, and they're $5. Let me take, these are just folded different. I'm going to take this one apart. That way you can see the size of the fabric. This is much bigger. Yep.
Elisa will have one.
All right, you see what I'm saying? It's much, much bigger piece. And you've got all this quilted material. You can take it off of this. The stitching is only, like on this particular piece, the stitching is only right here on this corner. So it's not, the whole thing hasn't been stitched. Just a little bit. Mutual friend that isn't a friend.
So Elisa wants one.
Okay. Thank you, Elisa. Here it is. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I mean, that batting alone is worth $5. You're going to love that pink, Paula. It's so pretty.
Paula.
Did I see Susan? Yeah, Paula says me.
Oh, we didn't see Paula. And then Susan wants one. Well, I don't even see Susan.
Yeah, I don't see Susan.
Yes, I do. She's under JMH. Very pretty. Yeah,
okay.
In. So Susan and Paula.
Okay, fantastic.
Oh, my internet must be sucky today.
Well, mine is.
Elisa, I'm going to send it back to you if I get coal for Christmas.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Not ready?
Alexa.
I'm never ready. Liam's the only one I'm getting anything for, and I'm not getting, he knows. I mean, he gets so much. He gets so much. My thing is to spend time with him. So I found a bank. It's a Georgia Tech bank. It's just a little tin, about that tall, you know, thin. But it's Georgia Tech. And his grandfather went to Georgia Tech. And so I'm going to put some cash in it that he can spend and then see what else I can find. But he's getting so much, it's not even funny. He's getting a computer, a desktop. He wanted a desktop. So I found that last weekend for Lisa, and he's getting that. And who knows what else. All right, I'm going to put this one down. Oh, I lost a pocket. This is a little farm kit, and I can only have 4 of each one. And I can't do more green or more blue because I used a fabric sample piece for this because it matched the fabric really well. So I'm going to open, this one's already bundled up. I'm not going to open it. It's exactly the same except for the fabric. So what you're getting in this one is I put a yo-yo with, the button will be stitched in there. I didn't have time yesterday. I found a thing that had these cute little doilies and it had that dangle with the little square on it. And 2 pieces of that old tablecloth pieces. A piece of lace. It's a yard, almost a yard. There we go.
Hey, Cass, how are you?
Hey, Kath, how are you doing today? All right. I sold all of my ticking except for 2 pieces that I had that were really old, and I kept those, but I used them for this kit. You can get that piece. It's a nice size piece, but I could only get 4 out of it, and it's a really cool waffle weave. And that's the back. And then you get a nice piece of, I only had 1 piece of this fabric, but I loved this one. And I don't know where it came from. I don't know if I'll ever find any of it again, but it's got all the farmhouses on it, and it's got the chickens, and like this particular piece has that in it. They're all different. I found this strip of quilting fabric that matched it. The colored tones and the little pattern worked well with this. And a piece of this cotton matches the tone and matches the coloring in the farm piece. You're going to get 2 recipe cards. They're on cardstock. You're going to get 2 of my little embossed pockets. There's 18 inches of this pretty. I didn't have enough to do a yard. I just had 1 small piece of it. So, and it's folded, so it's not cut into pieces, but it's 18 inches with those pockets. 2 Rolodex that I coffee stained ages ago and happened to find the bin they were in. Poetry book pages and hymnal book pages. You're going to get a folio of that farm journal. It's that big one. It wasn't a farm journal. What was it? I don't know what it was. It was a big journal, but it's old. It's got the pretty handwriting on it. And a mailing envelope to use as you choose. So that is what's in this one. I have 4A, which is green, and 4B, which is blue, and they're $12. Put that down so you can see it. I had fun working on that. I really enjoy putting those things together, and I'm going to try to do more.
Elisa wants an A and a B.
Thank you, Elisa.
JMH, I will get that lace out in the next couple of days and send you pictures. I just haven't felt up to it, and I don't know. I have no energy.
Well, you were sick, Debbie.
I know. That is all I'm seeing.
All right, that's fine. Thank you, Elisa. I found a ton of stuff And I would appreciate you guys' prayer that the auction goes well. And I'll, as soon as they get it up, I'll send a link. I do know there may be things that other people, they're doing a consignment, so there's going to be a lot of different people in there. But I did talk to her about shipping, and they don't charge a fee to ship. They only charge the actual shipping cost. Some auction houses charge a ridiculous handling fee. Like for every item, if you won 3 items, you would pay the same handling fee for all 3 items. And I learned the hard way, y'all. So let me put that out of the way. And I just told them, forget it. The handling fees were like 4 times what I spent. All right. Wasn't there another one, Debbie? What did I do with it?
The bird. The farm. Yeah, I thought we did.
No, we didn't do the floral. I did the little thing. So that's it. I just had so many in my mind to do. But what I do have are some things like this that I need to have go away. It's a box of Project Life cards. I can open it. I can do block by block, or I can do the entire thing. What say you, ladies? What say you? Who's interested in?
Let's try the whole box first, and then we'll, if that don't work, then we'll.
Oh, Elisa, we're soul sisters. You couldn't pay me to go to Disney either. Of course, if they took Liam, and I would go, but I really don't want to. I've never wanted to go to Disney World.
How much is the box?
I'm going to say $15 for the entire box. It is the Blush Edition core kit, 616 cards.
Paula.
Okay, Paula, you've got it. Thank you very much. I'm going to put your name on the back. And I have this kit. It's a complete scrapbook kit. Color box. Think spring. But the colors are not springy to me. So these are the papers. This thing, all right, y'all give me just a second. Let me, because this is throwing me off. Let me look at, what do I
See if you can mirror your camera, in the camera, and see if that helps. You might have it mirrored.
I didn't think so. It doesn't. I can touch up my appearance, but I'm not on there, so. General. Orientation settings are disabled. Live. Portrait.
See if you aren't mirrored.
Well, I'm looking for. I mean, that it's never done this before. All right. Don't know.
So what do you mean it's backwards? How do you mean it's backwards?
Well, you see my fingers that are moving?
Yes.
That's my left hand.
Well, go down to settings and see.
Oh, here it is. Mirror my camera. Hello. I've never had to do that before.
Well, you might have hit something, but
So
is it better now?
It's right now. That's my left hand moving.
And you were mirrored.
Sorry, y'all. And the trip came with the car. My kids really got upset with me because we couldn't afford it. We just could not afford it. And I told them, I said, look, I'm not spending that much money to go stand in line with 1,000 people I don't know.
How much is this box?
I'm going to do $15 for the whole set. It's got 12 by 12 postbound album, idea guide, 653 stickers, 24 12 by 12 pattern papers, 34 chipboard accents, and 370 punch out accents. So it's got a ton of stuff in it.
Elisa.
All right. Thank you, Elisa. And it's just not my thing. It's never been my thing. My daughter moved to Florida, to Orlando, so she could go to Disney when she wanted to. I was like, okay. All right. I meant to bring this out last Tuesday and I forgot it. This is Lori Gardner Whimsical Season Scrapbook Kit. 4 scrapbook kits in one. This is over 750 pieces. Retail value $40 if sold separately. The clasp that this is supposed to attach to is gone. You could sew a button on there and that would work. The only thing that I could see that was missing, I mean, it looked to me like all the papers here. Then you've got alphabet in different fonts. And it's in these pockets right here, so I can't really move them. Then you've got 2 sticker sheets there, sticker sheet punch outs. The same thing again over here. This is spring, summer. 2 sticker sheets, 2 sticker sheets here. Punch outs, and both of these are punch outs right there. And then it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 pages. This is where something's missing. You've got both your alphabets here, stickers, both sheets of stickers here, tags here. So there's one thing that was missing there. This is winter. You've got your 2 stickers here, and all the stickers are different. I mean, all the alphabet stickers. 2 sticker sheets here, and your punch outs. There may be one, because there was, am I saying stickers? Yeah, those are stickers too. So it's a little bit different. And then it looks like all the pages are here. I'm going to say $8. I've been digging around in closets and things.
Joanne.
Thank you, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne. Hey, Irma. I didn't see Irma come in.
Hey, Irma.
Hey, J-Mac.
All right. I don't remember where I got this. Well, I got it at a thrift. I know that much. But it's an Anna Griffith. I haven't opened it, but I can if you want me to, because I can put it all back in there. I hate when these things pop off like that. I'll tape it closed. Anna Griffith is so expensive. All right, what this is the Fantastic Favorites Instant Scrapbook Kit. And this is some of what you're going to get in there. You've got these, looks like 4x6 pieces, and it's cardstock. This is punch outs and tags, and then you get your 12x12. I love that style. I love those colors in there. So that's what's in this kit, and I'm going to do $8 on this one.
Susan Tooney.
Okay, thank you, Susan. I'm like I told y'all, I'm gonna have Liam. I'm picking him up tomorrow. He's gonna spend the night. When I take him home Saturday, I'm gonna come back here and get right to work, getting orders organized and together, and I'll start invoicing next week. You know, if you see it and you want to pay it, that's fine. If you're busy, and if I don't see a lot hopping in, I'll know, because it's the holidays. Not everybody's sitting at their computer. So, but I want to go ahead and get, even though it's the holidays, I want to go ahead and get it done. So, let me see. All right, I'm going to put this next. And then next week and the following week, I may have pop-up sales here and there. It just depends. I'm going to be spending a lot of time trying to get things reorganized so that I can actually get more done and get more things out for the next. They're going to continue to do consignment auctions, so I'm going to continue to get as much in there as I can. Oh, excuse me, my hair's flying all over my face. All right, I did sell some of these before. These came from the doll maker, and they're very vintage, if not antique. I can't tell. I don't know. They're all different. This is it says 10 yards on here. I have no idea how much is on there, but I would say it's still got a good bit on it. But I feel like these are more for display. This is rayon. It's going to be A. It's a narrow, looks like a half an inch. This one is a much wider one. It's this beautiful seafoam green. And it is, it doesn't say. I can't tell. But this is the top of it. And this is the bottom of it. And that's going to be B. And these are $8, Debbie.
You doing A, B, C, and D?
A, B, C, D, E, and yeah, A, B, C, D. So this is rayon. This is a beautiful silvery blue. It's not silver, but it's a silvery blue. And I really hate to take the pen out of there because it's so hard to get it back in. So that's going to be C, and there's your top, made in the USA, it looks like. Yep, made in the USA. Woven fast edges, rayon. That's C. I know I could probably put these out on Etsy or something, but I'd rather just do the flat $8. I'm not going to try to get that back in there. I'll let you do that. This is a pretty pink. This one is rayon and silk. And that's D. I do have an E, Debbie, if you haven't put it. Oh, you got it in. It's okay. It's all right. This is the last. I've got one more that's in here, but this is the last of those. I kept one. Oh, Rhea, tell me. Let me go back and see if I can see what you're saying. You must be seeing a grand.
What
All right,
was the first again?
A is a pretty pink, a mid-tone pink. B is this really pretty, what I would call robin's egg blue. And you can see it's a wide ribbon. This one is that steel colored blue. It's not what I would call a baby blue. It's got more of a silver tone to the blue. And then this is a darker pink. It's more what I would call a strawberry pink.
Elisa for D. Susan for A.
Okay. Thank you both.
Nobody for B and C.
Okay. Well, I guess I get to keep more than I thought. I decided to just keep one. And it was Joanne. Okay.
No, Susan for A. Elisa for D.
Oh, I'm glad you caught that. I don't see Susan on there at all.
And JMH wanted B and V. I don't even see JMH. Well, wait a minute. God. Yeah, she come in at, yeah, way up. Well, Lisa was first, but then she jumped in up. B and C for JMH.
Okay. Thank you, Zan.
My internet's not working, girls. Bear with me. Because Lisa was in way before JMH ever came in. Because then Joanne said what were the colors. And now JMH is in up there at the top.
All right.
Got it, girls. Got it. Bear with me.
All right. I have to put these somewhere where they won't get bumped and moved, because I don't want to stick anything. I mean, this doesn't stick to it, but I don't want put anything stickier. So I will put those right here. All right. I only have one of those left. The others are a little bit different. This is the last one. This is rayon and silk. And this, again, came from the doll maker. This is like a navy blue, and it's probably about 1.25 inches wide. You can see right there. So it's a wider lace. That's going to be A. And then I have this.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you only had one, Pearl. That's my fault. Joanne's going to take that.
Oh, okay. I did only have one. This is better. This is better.
Okay. Joanne has taken that.
Okay, fantastic. This is better because the others are different. They're older. They're old, but they're not the same type of.
I thought you meant you just had one left.
I did of that one.
Okay.
So now I have these. This is a heavy cardboard. It says 25 yards on here, and it looks pretty full. And this is a moire. It's a white moire ribbon. Let's see. Made in the USA, so we know it's, it's very vintage. It's not antique, but we haven't done a lot in the USA in a long time. All right, this is a plastic. It says 100% acetate special Vauban product made in France. And the original price was $18. And it's got the paper in it. And this is a variegated. Couldn't think of the word. So you've got this deep, deep, deep burgundy on this side and a very, very lighter pink. The edging is a really super light pink, but the fabric part of it is just kind of a medium tone, but it's very variegated. And that'll be B. This one came from the the doll maker. This is satin, taffeta ribbon, rayon and silk. It was made in the USA. It's not pinned, so this is a navy, and that's about 1 inch. I don't know why I'm just totally off track with my camera today. I did some cleanup on my computer, so no telling what it did. Rayon and silk, satin taffeta. Here's the back. So the full 10 yards should be on there. That is C. And let's see. This one doesn't have, it's got one part of this. but the back is gone. It's got lots of information on there. Somebody, the stickers on there. And it's a variegated green. It's really pretty. That's D. So these are $8.
Joanne wants A and D.
Okay. Thank you, Joanne.
And that's all I'm seeing.
Okay, no problem. We'll get those out of the way. Alrighty. I kept moving that bin around and decided I just needed to let go of those. I'm going to do this as just a little bundle. This is a little taffeta type white. Let me get my tape measure. It is 1.5 inches. You can see that there's several yards on there. Probably maybe 4 or 5 yards. That's a creamy color. Then there is this moire that's an orchid color. That's not lavender, it's more of an orchid shade. And then there's this blue one. And it's got a good bit on it as well. So I'll do actually, let's do an offer up, Debbie. I've got those 3. I'm going to include this navy. The one that's rayon silk. Hey, Chiquita. So let's just do an offer up. Started at $5. So you're going to get that rayon and silk and the navy. And you'll also get this variegated. And the original price, whenever it was sold, was $18.
Joanne's at 5.
Turn them this way so you can see. That empties that bin. That bin is empty. I love it.
Elise is in at 8.
Well, you guys are.
Joanne's in at 10.
Irma, you're in California, right? And Chiquita, you're in Texas, or have I got that flip-flop?
Chiquita's in California.
Okay, yeah, Irma's in Texas then. One of them's in Texas, I thought.
Lisa's at 12.
Let me get a bag for that.
I'm going to put in the 30 seconds. Joanne's at 13.
This one was made in France. It's really pretty. I know. I need more empty bins in this place. I'm working on it. I'm doing really well. I've loaded my car. It's a van. It's a big van. And I've loaded it up twice, filled to the gills. And I've got it loaded again to go Friday. Go tomorrow.
Joanne, 13.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Joanne. And thank you, anybody that was bidding. I appreciate it.
Elisa wants to see what's in the storage room.
Come on up. I'll let you help me unload it. It's a mess. All right, let's see what I've got. Oh, all right. This is a teaser. I can't do this today because I don't have time, but as soon as I can, I'm going to sit down and take this apart. This is a vintage, probably 1920s bed cover, and that's the pattern. Where's that pink?
Why don't you try to sell it whole? You won't have to cut it up.
Because I don't think anybody's going to want to pay what I would make selling it in pieces.
Well, why don't you ask first?
And I have to do that.
Well, why don't you ask? Tell them what you want for the thing whole.
$100.
Well, let me put it in there and let's see what happens.
It does have some flaws, and one thing I noticed about it, and one thing that motivated me to go ahead and take it apart. So for whoever might be interested in this, this is the top. This goes to the head. And on this side of it, apparently they cut it back and hemmed it there, maybe because there was something on that side of the bed.
It's a bed cover, Elisa, a vintage bed cover.
So this side is all the way up to the edge, and that side's not. It's a bed cover. This is what people would put over, like when they had those satin bedspreads. They would put this over that. So this is definitely a 1920s type of thing. Maybe, 20s to 30s, 40s. It does have a few little flaws, like that's coming up.
Oh, it says it's beautiful, but she still doesn't know what it is. It is a bed cover, Paula.
Yeah, bed cover.
So and would you put like a bedspread down and then put this over it, this lacy satin?
Yes, if you had a pink satin bedspread, you would put that on your bed, and then you would put this over it. And it would look just like this. The satin underneath, or whatever it was underneath, would show through.
What size is it, Pearl?
It's a full size. Like an extra pillow, no purpose. It's a full size. It's a big piece. And that's why I was going to take it apart. And you can see there's a little, it's net lace.
Before we move on, does anybody want the whole thing?
Yeah. And I'll hold this up so you can see the net lace. And I don't know if that's pulled thread in there.
Size bed.
And then it's got the embroidery on top of the.
So if you cut it up, how are you going to cut up? How are you going to cut it?
Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it apart here. Take the ruffle off. The ruffle's actually two pieces put together, but I'm going to leave it that way. I'm not going to take that apart. So I'll sell this, by sections. And then the body of it is much larger, and it doesn't have the you can see where this is.
You will cut it up.
Yeah.
They all want larger pieces.
See, that's what I thought. That's why I decided. I saw that there's several little flaws. I couldn't put it out on.
It would be wonderful.
So I like for everybody to be able to get something to play with. This is what convinced me. This and a couple of small flaws that I saw, because I couldn't put this out like online to sell the whole piece with that flaw in it. So that's what made me think to take it apart. And I just wanted to show it to you guys because it's exciting. It's something different. And I'll be working on this. I found it in the closet. I've known that I had it, but I just wasn't sure where it was. And so now I can work on it.
There you go, Elisa. That was in the closet.
Yep, I've been in that closet a lot last night trying to get things out of there. I found another bag of bins and boxes to load up with lace. All right. More scrapbook paper. I found this in the closet. This is the Die Cuts with a View, the Primrose. I don't think this is in production anymore. It is cardstock. It's a single-sided cardstock. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? The lowest price I found online was $25, but I'm going to do it for $20. New cardstock pads like this are over $20 now.
Not seeing anybody.
No? Okay. That means I get to keep it.
You don't need it.
I have a shelf full. All right. Where can I squeeze it in? I'll buy the ones I like. All right. I have this set. It's the bird song. Now, I got these from Maddie.
Price at Joann's all the time now.
Say that again?
Rhea's saying the new ones are half price at Joann's all the time now. So
Are they?
Chiquita's saying, how about what, Chiquita?
She said if you want a piece of it. Oh, she's talking about I think she's talking about the bed cover.
Yeah, Chiquita said, how about, but that's all she says. How about?
It's not Rhea, it's not the exact same thing. The last one was older and the pieces were finer. Okay, this is what the last one looked like. And this is somebody's piece. It's not something I'm keeping. See, this was the last one. So it's not like this. The threads are bigger. It's still a beautiful piece, but it's not like this one. I don't want anybody to think that this is what they're going to get, because you won't. This was much older. And I wish I could find another one like that one. Believe me. I know I did too. All right, so this is a set. I got it from Maddie a couple of years ago. Is anybody interested in birdsong?
How much is it?
I'm going to say $12. It's not the whole set. I think what Maddie did was she took the larger, more expensive sets and broke them down.
$12, Joanne.
So this is the
Joanne wants that.
okay, this is the chipboard.
Just sell it to Joanne.
Okay, and this is the stickers, and then it's got I just want her to make sure she knows what she's getting, because it's not a whole set. So Joanne, let me know when I finish flipping them all over if you still want it, because it's not a full set.
She wants it as is.
As is? Okay, you got it. This is just my effort to get more things out of my space and to stop holding on to things and thinking I'm going to, because I just don't have the time and energy right now. And I'm having to trust and believe that when I have the time and the energy, God's going to provide what I need to do, what I want to do.
You will if you clean up your house.
Exactly, that's it. That's what I got to do. I got to make the space. I love this Asian look, though. Alrighty. I have this set, and I looked online, and the lowest price I could find was $78.99. Okay, it's the deluxe collector's edition. A lot of people had it for a lower price, but it was out of stock. A little bit lower, but that's the lowest price that they had it in stock. So it has the paper pack, it has the stickers, and it has the chipboard. I'll do it for $40. And it's the French Country Collection. I probably paid close to 40 when I got it. I don't know, I don't remember. It's been a while. And if nobody wants it, then that means I get to keep it.
Nobody wants it.
Okay. Got to turn that light to where it's not shining on. It's still glaring. All right. Let me put that right there. Like I said, I found all this in the closet. Then I have threads. And I can do these. I know it's a great set. And I'm seeing those prices were the ones that I found out there. Everybody else was out of stock, and they weren't that much lower than that for the whole set. You could get the paper pad for less and the things, but when you add it all together, you know, it adds up. So I've got the 12 by 12, the 8 by 8, and I've got the chipboard. So we'll do A, B, and C. The chipboard is $7. That's A. The 8 by 8 is $8, and that's B. And the 12 by 12 is $15, and that's C. I mean, it's so hard to not. They're all so beautiful. Okay, thank you, Joanne.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay, no problem. I pulled it out and I said, okay, I'll let go of it. If somebody wants it, I'll let go of it. If nobody wants it, then I get to keep it. All right, this pack is called, it's Authentique Stitches. I paid $11, and it comes with the paper pad, the 12 by 12, and also with the 6 by 6 bundle. So $11 for both. I'm just trying to get things out of my way. I've got a lot of just regular paper.
Terry, how are you?
Hey, Terry.
Terry's going to take that.
Okay, thank you, Terry. And then I have this one. This one came from Tuesday morning. It's Authentique Eclectic Collection Set.
You're welcome, Terry.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I just told Terry she was welcome.
Oh, okay, thank you. I love the colors in here, but it was $7. I'll do it for $7, Debbie.
Irma.
You got it, Irma. Thank you. I miss Tuesday morning, but sometimes I'm really glad they're gone. I don't spend nearly as much money. All right, I got this. I think I got this from either Wendy or Maddie, and I really hate to let go of it. But then again, when I picked that whole stack up, I said, offer it up. So this has the metallics in it. Aren't those awesome? And then it's got these in it. So it is essential craft papers, 30 double-sided sheets, 20 designs, $12. Irma, you're awake now?
Irma.
Irma, you got it. Thank you, Irma. Oh, everybody, I wish I had more of those.
I'm going to refresh on that, Pearl. I can't refresh and make sure it is Irma.
Because we are having trouble with things popping in at weird times.
I know. And my iPad, with the way they did an upgrade, I can't refresh.
Let me see if I'm even on live. Yep, I'm on live. All right, $12. Yep, it's Irma.
Okay.
Irma, then Rhea, then Joanne, then Alina, then Zan, and then Michelle. I wish I had that many of them. I sure would do it for you. What did I say? $11, $12?
$12.
12, yeah. I have tons of stamp pads and re-inkers, and in the near future, I'll be doing a lot of those. All right, that doesn't have anything on it. I have this Stamperia Garden, and it has 10 double-faced sheets, and I'll try to hold it up as best I can so you can see what you're getting. I've sold all my Tim Holtz that I've been hoarding for a while. So that's what's in this one, and it is $15. Oh gosh, you hear my back popping, y'all, when I move?
Terry gets this one.
Okay, thank you, Terry. I've got linens in that closet that I really have got to get out and go through. Not sure what that is. All right. I have, this again is from Maddie, so it's not a whole set. And I have that. And again, this is not the whole set. And this is just regular farmhouse. So I think, I don't know how to do it. Do you guys want me to put it into a bundle and do an offer up? Are there several people interested?
Let's do an offer up. Starting at what?
Started at 8. And there will be a
It
little
is graphic 45.
It is graphic 45, yeah. And I'll show you. You've got the chipboard right here. The whole pack. I don't even know what that sells for. I mean, this was at least 3 years ago when I bought this. So you've got this page.
Michelle's at 8.
Okay. I've got this page.
Alina's at 9.
Got this page. I love that page.
Paula's at 12.
So that's the 8x8. Oh, it has another chipboard on the back of this. Or is that stickers? That's stickers. So you've got a chipboard and a stickers.
But let's see. Debbie Long is at 15. Hey, Debbie, how you doing forever?
I know. How are you doing? How's your family doing?
Putting in the 30 seconds.
Okay. Do I need to do my phone?
Nope, I got
Oh,
it.
you got it. Okay.
Debbie, she had a really nice Graphics 45 Deluxe. If you want to see it, she can show it.
It's
One
the
more
French.
time if you want to see it.
Yeah, it was the French farm. So you've got basically the same pages in the 12x12 and the 8x8.
It's going to Debbie Long at 15.
Okay.
Okay, Debbie, just wanted to make sure you didn't miss it. Gotcha. It was a little high.
Well, not by what's out there on the market. It was half what's on the market. And you're getting a lot. It wasn't just like the paper pack. All right. So what I'm going to do is put all of this in one thing so nothing gets lost. Somebody got a great deal, and I love it. I have no recollection of what I paid for this anyway, so I can't be upset about it, right? I'm sorry, I hate to do that right under the. I don't want to lose anything, and that doesn't want to fit. Alrighty. And this is going to Debbie Long, right? For 15. Perfect. Thank you, Debbie. Thanks for hopping in. I have this one. It's the Ciao Bella Bracanto Estance. I don't know. I can't say French stuff right, so that's the one it is. It's got 12 paper sheets, 24 designs. It is selling on the market for $25 right now. That was the lowest price I saw. I'll do it for $20. I know Ciao Bella's a lot more expensive than a lot of the others.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay, no problem. All right, let me see. I'm surrounded by so much stuff. All right, I would love, love, love for these to go away, y'all. And I'm doing them for basically what I paid for them. These sell for $10.99 because it's Italian. That's wonder why the French wouldn't work with Italian. Isn't that funny? These sell for $10.99, and they've gone now from 4 for $10 to 3 for $10 is their sale price. So they've gone up. I found this when I was cleaning out in my storage room. I'm trying to make that more organized. So I've got 2 of these. These are in the purple tones. These are $2.50, Debbie.
Okay.
And let's see. That I have. All of these sell regular price for $10.99. I've got 2 of these. So we've got purple and pretty blues and more pretty blues right here. And let's see, here is a beautiful, I have 3 of those. Here's a beautiful light blue. I love that. Lots of beautiful beads on it. There's 2 of those. All right, that's A, B, C, D. I'm going to do an E, Debbie.
Okay.
More blue. I love this. This is hollow metal. See if I can get that to show up. There we go. There's no blue in it. It's the reflection from the beads. They're really pretty. All of these have really pretty beads.
$2.50.
$2.50. That's what I paid for them. I'm trying to clear as much stuff out as I can. If I need something again, I'll go get it. Otherwise, it's just got to go away.
Alina for D.
Thank you, Alina.
Rain Girl for D.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Alina for A. Sorry.
Alina.
Rain Girl for D.
Okay, hold on. Let me get Cindy on here. And then let me get Alina on one of these.
Rooster for D.
Hey, Wendy.
D's off the table. Susan Tooney for E.
I don't have an E.
That was no E, Susan.
Oh, no, that was E. That was E. I just did all the D's as E.
All right, start over.
Y'all.
Alina for A.
I got the A. That's okay.
Rain Girl for D.
Yep. Good grief.
Rooster for D.
Okay. Hold on. I've never done this before. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm just brain dead. Okay. All right. And this is E.
All right. Susan for E. Paula for B.
B as in boy?
Yes.
Okay.
Go back and give Elena the other A.
There's 2 more A's, so she wants
Did
another one.
you give her an A? You had 3 A's total?
I had 3 A's. I have 3 A's.
She wants 2 A's.
Okay.
Debbie wants to know when you're shipping.
It's probably going to be, I'll have invoicing done hopefully by Christmas, but I know everybody's busy at Christmas, so I will ship as fast as I can after I get the invoicing done. I always try to get everything out as fast as I can.
Rooster for C.
All right. Thank you, Wendy.
Susan wants the other E.
All right. Thank you, Susan.
All right. So A, C, B. Rooster wants a B.
Thank you, Wendy.
All right. So we have an A left. And what?
An A and a C.
All right. Anybody want another A or the last A or the last C?
They're both really pretty.
Alina for C.
Thank you, Alina.
So that leaves 1 A left.
Yep. Let me get that out of the way. I have one more round.
Rooster will take the A.
Oh, thank you. That's a great price. I mean, they're going up. All right, let's see. I have only one of A. It's a really pretty gold mixture, gold and like whites to creams. That looks like it's got blue in it, but it doesn't. It's just refracting off of some blue on this on the tag, I think. This is kind of a what's that pink called? That's
Gold.
yes, rose gold. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. So there's only one A. I have two B, and they're beautiful red. There we go. And this is not an open work metal, it's a closed bead. And it looks like that's open at the top, but it's not. I just want to make sure you know what you're getting. So it's closed as well. So I have two Bs. I have three Bs. I have two Cs, and these are very similar to B, but they're in this really pretty turquoisey blue. Now that is an open bead there. So it's very similar to B, but not exactly. That's an open bead there. These are open at the top where B wasn't, I think. Hard to tell. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's closed. You've got that. It picks up all the colors. It's picking up so many colors out of this room here. Open. That's open. There's two of those. And then I have these. These probably sell for $9.99. But I paid $2.50 for them, and so that's what I'm asking. I have two of those. The beads are a little bit smaller, but there are more beads on it. So you've got the black and the pearl, the silver and the pearl tone, the rhinestones, open work metal, another open work metal. So this just alternates. That's those same two beads and the spacer bead all the way down. And then I have these two. The tag came off of this one. These are pearls and crystals. And it's a graduated sizing. Hold that where you can see it a little bit better. So you've got the smaller pearls. And then the crystal. All right, come on in. Here we go. Then you've got these spacers here.
A, B, C, D, and E.
I have an F, and that will be it. So the F is handwritten on there. Let me see if I've got. We've got A, B is the red, C is the turquoise, D is the black and silver, E is the pearl, and these are just like, you can see they're not open wide. I don't know what they call them when they have the big hole in it. But they're just sparkles.
All right, you ready?
Three of those, yep.
Alina for A. Pull them off as we sell them so I'll know where we're at. A
Okay.
for Alina.
Okay, got it.
Only had one A.
Only one A.
All right. E for Paula.
All right. Thank you, Alina. Thank you, Paula.
B for Rhea.
Thank you, Rhea. All right.
B for Rain Girl.
Okay, thank you, Cindy.
C for Michelle.
Okay.
E for Susan. B's off the table.
B is off the table. Yeah. Sorry, I'm having a hard. Hold on. I'm having a hard time writing on this. This one wants to move. Okay, thank you, Susan.
Rooster for D.
All right. Thank you, Mindy.
Paula says not B, E. So take Paula's B back and give her an E.
All right, B was, let's see. Paula, right here was the red one.
We'll give her E. All right, I'm going back to the top. Has everybody got one?
Let me put that right there so I don't lose it.
Okay. All right, so we got a B on the table.
We have a B, a C, and a D, and 2 Fs.
All right, so Alina for B.
Okay. All right, thank you, Alina.
Rhea for D. Michelle for C.
Okay, thank you, Michelle.
Susan for F. And
These are
Rhea.
really pretty.
We got it fixed, Paula.
Yeah, we got it. We got it fixed. All right. Anybody else for F?
Do you have more than two Fs?
I had 3. So
All
I
right.
see Susan. I see Rhea. I didn't. Yeah, I see Rhea.
All right. There's 1 F left. Does anybody want the last F? Susan will take the last F.
Thank you, Susan. I mean, this is a great price. When I first started getting these, they would have their thing, and then if you had a coupon, you could get the extra off, and I did every time I could. But now they won't let you do that. They've got that blocked. So that is that, and those are there. And let me see what else. I've got so much. It's not funny. It's not funny anymore. All right. I have these. Debbie, I can't remember what you did yours for. Do you remember?
3 for $1.50, I think, but I don't know. Whatever you got to have, I don't remember. Then I sold the box for $3 a piece.
The boxes were $3.
Yes, I sold all the springs, and then I sold some empty boxes, and I filled them with rusty metals and sold them for $7. So,
well, I'm just trying to get things off my desk. If I see it, I got these from John.
You're going to sell the box and the things.
I'm going to do we'll do the springs separate because everybody might not want the whole box full. So we'll do 2 for $1. And I'll just make a list. And then I'm happy to sell the boxes for $1.
All right. So the springs are 2 for $1.
2 for $1. And these are those little.
Yeah, Rhea, I used to get mine for 70% off too. That's when I go stock up on beads when they're 70% off.
Oh, that's about what that was, 75% off.
All right.
So these are steel mainsprings, and I've still got more. Got 2 more boxes full.
Susan wants 2.
Okay. I try to support other people, and I wind up buying things and then sitting back and thinking, why did you do that? What are you going to do with those? Nothing.
That's all I see.
Okay. All right.
And then the box is $1. Does anybody want just the empty box?
I got 2 boxes.
Well, they were for watches, but
They're
now it's a piece of ephemera to put in a journal.
Yeah, it's watch mainsprings.
Let's see, Gritty Grit. That's Margie.
Margaret. It's Margaret.
Margaret wants one, and Susan Tooney wants one.
I got Susan.
For the box. All I
Oh, for
sold
the box. The box. The box.
springs,
Okay.
the box. Nobody else wanted springs.
Okay. So I'll take Margaret off the springs.
Yeah, because she wants a box and Susan wants a box.
Okay. Yeah.
And Rhea wants 2 springs for $1 and a box.
Okay. So you get one. All right, let me get Margaret's. Let's see, that's Susan's box. This is Margaret's box.
And give Rhea a box. And I'll talk to you about the springs.
Yeah. I just don't know what to do with them.
Margaret wants 2 sets of springs.
Okay, you've got it, Margaret. Thank you. 2 sets, so that's 4. All right.
Rhea wants 3 more sets of springs.
3 more sets. So 4 sets, that's going to be 8 springs. And I'm saying that so you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, the boxes are $1, Jen, and the springs are 2 for $1. And show Shakita the springs. They're just little round things in a glassine thing. So Jen, I will take the same as Rhea if there are any left. 2 springs in a box.
You've got this. I'm going to open this one, y'all, because I got a ton of them. So
don't do it because then they'll all unwind.
Well, I'm only going to do one so they can see what it is. Hey, Jen, how are you doing today? All right. See, this is a little metal dish type thing. I'm not going to open it completely, but you can see that it's this little metal dish, and you could use that for something in your mixed media. And inside it is the coiled up mainspring. And if you pull it out of there, it's going to
all unwind. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's really just a piece of ephemera to put in a pocket of a journal. All right. So Jen Katie wants 2 springs in a box. How many boxes you have left?
Okay, hold on. That's Margaret's. That's Susan's. This is Rhea's.
So Jen Katie wants 2 springs and a box. If you have a box.
Okay, 2 sets of springs or just 2 springs, which is one.
Yeah, she wants the same as Rhea. 2 sets of springs and a box.
Well, Rhea is getting 4 sets.
3 more sets of springs, but Jen says I'll take the same as Rhea if there are any left. 2 springs in a box. Jen said that before Rhea added 3 more springs.
Okay, good. All right. I just want to make sure I've got it right.
In a box. All right. Now, Irma, so you want 5 sets, Irma? She says I'll take 10. So is that 5 sets, Irma, of springs? Chiquita wants, is that 2 sets, Chiquita, or is that 2 springs for $1? Let's do sets, girls. Irma wants 5 sets. And Chiquita, what do you want? 2 sets or 2 springs?
Okay, Rhea wanted 4 sets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So So that's 8. So that's got Ria's done.
Okay. Chiquita wants 2 sets of springs.
2 sets of springs. And that's a total of 4. Okay. And Jen Fiddly Bits
Wants 2 sets of springs and a box.
I've got her. Margaret wants 2 sets, so that's 1, 2, and I'm going to write that down.
And then she gave her a box. Okay. You're welcome, Chiquita.
So that's got that one.
Susan got a box, but I don't see where she got any.
Yeah, she got 2 sets, so 4 springs.
Okay, she got 2 sets.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Let's see if I see. Where you at, Jen? Where do you see Susan for 2 sets of springs?
Up at the very top. She was the first one on my list. Am I right?
Springs. You're right. You're right. You're right. 2 sets of springs, and then she wanted a box. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm just taking them off my list here, so I know. Oh, I did that already. Okay. Yeah, she's good.
So what do you got left? Just springs?
Well, there's Susan. I think this is supposed to be Margaret. Didn't Margaret want a box?
2 sets of springs and a box.
That's what I thought. Okay. So that's got Margaret for the box. Oh, that says Susan. I don't want to put that in Margaret's box. And want to get it all right. And then I have
Irma, sets of springs. Did you get Irma?
I got Irma for the springs, but I've got 1 more box left. If anybody wants another box.
Does somebody want a box?
And I'm going to get, Irma's going to get 10 springs total. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I'm going to get a little bag real quick to put those in.
Susan wants the last box.
You got it, Susan.
You girls better scarf them springs up. That's dirt cheap. Because I know what we paid for these boxes and springs, and Pearl's selling them cheaper than we paid for them.
Well, they've been sitting here on my desk in my way, and it's like it's time for them to go. Let me find a little bag really quickly for Irma and Chiquita's. 1 second.
If you have any left, I'll take a bunch. So how many springs do you want, Jen? 2 for $1. How many springs do you want? Everybody's got what they want, I think. So how many springs do you want?
All right.
Okay, JMH wants 3 sets of springs.
Okay. All right. I've got Irma right here. Let me
see. Oh, what's Bird and Barn? Martha's Bird and Barn.
Yep. So Irma wanted 10 springs.
So tell me how many springs you got left.
Well, let me get Irma's and Chiquita's out of the way. So that's Irma. And Chiquita is 2 sets with 4 springs.
I'll do it, girls. I'll have Pearl tell me how many she's got left here in a minute.
All right, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I've got 9 sets left.
All right, so give Jen 5, give Sarah 4.
Okay, Sarah SBS times 4, which is 8. And Jen can't fiddly bits.
Now, Jen will take 5 and Sarah will take 4. They said they would split what was left.
Is that 5 total, Jen, or whatever I put over here
She'll
already?
take what? Yeah, she'll
Okay.
take what's left.
Okay.
5 sets for Jen and 4 sets for Sarah, SBS.
Okay.
And they're all gone.
They're all gone.
On Rhea.
Yay, that I can put something else in that space. All right. I'm doing this simply because it's what's on my desk. And I'm not getting up again to go back in there. I got something else. So this will help me keep it straight. I hate it when I have to go back and watch the video.
Yeah, me too. Ugh.
All right.
Go back and watch.
Yeah. Yeah, they will be great in your steampunk. They're great for steampunk. I can't do anything because I'm overwhelmed by too much stuff. So my goal is to clean as much stuff out as I can and just kind of find what I really want to do and focus on that and not be so overwhelmed all the time.
Work.
Yep. All right. But like I said, I was trying to support a fellow seller and I got them, and it's like, because I always think, oh, I could do this, and it's like, oh, when are you going to have time to do that? Really? When? So,
yeah,
that.
Yeah, those will be great.
Now we've got.
Gotcha. We got everything's all. You got 4 sets, Sarah.
Yep.
And Jen got 5. I just split them up. Jen asked first to take what was left, and you said you'd share. So I gave Jen 5. You got 4. Everything's cool.
Yeah. We got it. I brought these out earlier, but there's more people in here now, so I thought I'd bring them back out and see if anybody else is interested. I cut these up. It was a piece of fabric, and there's 4 different hummingbird patterns in each one.
You're $1,
So
right?
Yep, we got it all good. That need to be pressed, but I haven't done it yet.
We're all good, Chiquita. Everything's square.
Yep, I think we're fine. Because I got everybody else has put in a box, so I think we're pretty good. So then there's this one. The flowers are all different. The birds are somewhat different in their flight, how they're flying.
We got Jane some. Yeah, I got her 3 sets.
Yep. So I had 13, 12,
Rhea wants a set.
11, 10, 9, 8. I have 8 left of these.
Rhea wants a set.
All right. Thank you, Rhea. Yeah, we're good. All righty.
Rhea wants a set. Martha wants a set.
Okay, thank you, Martha. Thank you, Rhea. And Chiquita.
Mick Mouse wants a set, Terry.
Okay, thank you, Terry.
Did I get Alina for 4 sets? No, I don't. Where do I see Alina? She jumped way up to the top. Alina wants 4 sets. Do we have 4 sets left?
Let's see.
So because she jumped
9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, I have 1 left. I got her for 4 and I've got 1 left.
Yeah. Alina. Rhea came in right at the beginning, and Alina's clear up there in the way. God,
I know. It's really jumping around. I noticed that when I was modding not too long ago. You take the last one, Sarah? Thank you.
Last one. So Sarah gets the last one.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. I have a bag of ribbon. If nobody's interested, it does not hurt my feelings. I'll take it to the auction. But I wanted to offer it if there's somebody out there that does a lot of flower decorations. There's this, like they put on the balloons, I forget what they call that. So there's that in an orchid color. There's this gold. There's a little bit on there, but you got the spool you can use. So Debbie, let's just do an offer up. Started at $5. That's the minimum I would make at the auction. This is that papery ribbon that they use with flower arrangement.
$5, girls.
That's the starting bid. And there is a good bit on there in that yellow. I don't do that kind of thing anymore. So, and like I said, if it's no interest, it'll just go to the auction. This is a pretty gold. But all these are that papery kind of ribbon that they use in floral arrangements. There's a pretty pink. It's 100 yards. It doesn't say the width on it, but that looks like it's about 1.25 inches. Here's a pretty purple. Same thing. Made in the USA. It's older. 100 yards. There's not 100 yards on there, but you know you're getting a good bit. Here's one. It's another. This is more of a purpley. This is more of a bright pink.
Lena's in at $5.
All right. You just $5 in the shipping. You're getting a great deal. This is a silvery purple. It looks blue. Well, it does look blue, but it looks silver. I mean, I don't know if it's reflecting off something else that's giving me a purpley look. This one looks full.
This one's in at $6.
Here is a ivory. Is that the color? No, eggshell. Eggshell. It says 100 yards, but it's, you can see that it's not quite full. So it's probably 80 yards. Here's another one. It's is it the same? No, that's pink. This is definitely red. Happiness rose. It's kind of a rose red. It's probably maybe 60 yards. And then this one is a, somebody tied it with pipe cleaners. Ivory. Says 10 yards. So it's probably got about 7 or 8 yards on it. And then there's this little shiny one. Purple. It's a why can't I think of that word?
It's at $8.
It's an iridescent, like kind of a net-like thing. So I just put them all in this bag this morning, and I thought I'll offer it to you guys. If somebody wants it, great. Nobody wants it, it's fine.
Putting in at 30 seconds.
I just know I'm not going to use it. I've got too much ribbon. It's heavy though. That's probably about 5 or 6 pounds of ribbon. Yep, we do. Well, there's purple, see? That looks blue, but it's purple.
Susan for $8.
Fantastic. Thank you, Susan. Found my marker. I don't care how it goes as long as it goes. You said 8, yeah. As long as it goes away. I've got a big bag that I've got ready for the thrift. And I don't even know what some of this stuff is in here. I have linens. I haven't done linens in a while because it seemed like everybody was kind of burned out on linens. Oh, Debbie, we almost forgot the most beautiful one.
What?
This one. I knew I did another one.
I thought we did 3, but you said 2. I thought we did 3, but I couldn't think of what it was.
And I can't remember for the life of me how many I have. So I did the thing. Debbie was, we were chatting the whole time I was working on it. Oh, they're all in here. So this is what you're going to get with this one.
D and E, because you had several patterns.
Yep. So I'm going to show you this one because all of them are going to be the same except for this. All of these were different.
Well, and the paper the paper will be different. The card,
the paper will be different.
Who is it? It's Anna Griffith's paper, isn't it?
Yes, this is Anna Griffith paper in here.
But she coordinated the paper with the little fabric.
Yeah, but all of them are going to be exactly the same except for the paper backing and this. So I'm not going to take this completely apart. I'm just going to show you. Well, actually, I'm going to take it apart because I'm going to have to redo them all anyway. So what I have is this is something I got probably about 2 years ago at the quilt shop and never did anything with it. So I cut this into squares. And this is one of those $20-odd a yard fabrics, and that's why I only got a half a yard. So it's white, it's got black speckled on it. It's all different animals. So this has got kind of a blue-gray background. It's not blue, it's not a solid gray, it's just kind of a bluey gray. So you've got the two birds and that flower. And this one has the fox. All right, come on. I don't know why it's not wanting to. There we go. There we go. So you've got the little, I can't think of things. The little wish things, wish bombs, and the fox. So those are the two that are in this set. This has got the yellow fabric, and I want you to see this because you're not going to get the whole 12 by 12. I'm cutting it into a 10 by 10, giving you the two tags. This is the other fabric. Is that not adorable? So there's 3 different fabrics. All right, come on. There we go. And then you get the little mice and birds with the mushrooms and the bee and the little mouse on the mushroom. So that's the other fabric. This is the third fabric. Well, you're getting 4 fabrics really. And the bird, all of it's kind of wonky on there. You've got the little birds in the nest. The other little birds, little flowers all over the place, all different kinds of birds. So this one's all about the birds. Then I had this beautiful damask tablecloth, and I'm going to try to get it to show up. All right, you see it? The whole thing has got rings of flowers on it. Daisy-like flowers. So it's like
organza ribbon.
Do what?
You have any organza ribbon?
Do I have any organza? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
We'll get with Wendy. She's asking if you have any organza ribbon.
Wendy K or Wendy
Rooster?
Rooster. All right, Wendy, message me later, okay? And so I remember. I'm sure I have some organza. But this whole thing is just all little rings of daisies. And I just felt it went really well with this. So this one is going to be A. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to move everything else off the table. Oh, you're getting this little brown fabric that I felt like would work well as elements in a journal with this, because all of these have little elements of a little bit of brown in it. Plus it helped me get rid of another piece of fabric. So what I'm going to do is move everything else off. All of this is the same. The only difference is going to be the paper and the images. So we're going to just take it one at a time. A is on this, it looks like a fabric. It's yellow in tone, but has the striations of like a textured fabric. So that's A. They all come with a yard of this ribbon, lace, a yard of this lace, and a yard each of these 3 ribbons. A pink, a green, and a yellow. So that's all the same in every single one. So this is A. I need to move on. B is going to be this one. It's the little hedgehog on pink.
Don't take that
And
blue.
this
That
paper is a
means
pink and yellow dot. It's not want to show up on there at all.
the board.
And then the back is that a pale yellow, like a parchment yellow. So B is the hedgehog on pink with the blue flowers.
Huh?
And the pretty cardinal
Let me go through
on
the
pink with the pink flowers. So that's B.
that white thinner shoe I might.
All right.
Let's see.
C is the same color paper. It's just a little bit darker. This is a lighter tone. This is a darker tone. The back is that same parchment color.
Now the closet, is that what you're doing?
And on this one, you've got the pretty fox with the red. I think those are poppies. I'm not 100% certain. I'm not a gardener. And the bird sitting on the blue
Take pictures and put them on
stem.
place.
So that's A, B, and C. These are $15 for each set. You're getting the paper. You're getting 2 of these. And this is another one of those $20 a yard quilting fabrics. And then you're getting 1, 2, 4 other pieces of fabric with it.
Susan wants B.
Okay, thank you, Susan. Where are my paper clips? I just thought these would make cute things to start working on for spring when it's nasty outside and you can't go anywhere and do anything and you're thinking about spring. All right.
What do I say?
Okay, let me move these. This is going to get a little awkward here. All right, on this particular set, this is that same Anna Griffith paper as the yellow, and it's not showing up on my camera very well. It's looking rather blah, but it has a little bit of variation in it, and it looks like almost like when you see a distressed fabric, or oh God, my brain just went completely blank. I forget what it's called, but it does have change in the color. It's not just a flat pink. It's really pretty paper, and it has a yellow on the back, so you could use either side. And on this one, this is on gray background. You've got those 2 little birds you saw in that other fabric with the bee, with the little blue flowers on the nest, sitting on the branch with pink. There we go. So that's your first fabric. The second one is the bunny with the bee with the little purple flowers. And all this is kind of a watercolor effect. So that's A. This is the same color fabric. I mean, same color paper. But you're getting the little squirrel holding the...
Jack, turn that furnace down.
I like that squirrel. And this one is the little mouse on the mushroom. And that's B. What did I do? Where did my, there they are. And then C is the same type of paper as that, but it's a pretty mint green. And I don't know why. I've got to figure out what my lighting is doing, because I feel like when I look up here, I feel like it's in the dark, but it's so bright in here, it could hurt your eyes. So that is green. And on this, you get the little bunny, wonky-eared bunny with the blue flowers. And that, it's showing up orange. This is yellow. It is yellow. It is not orange in any way, shape. It's yellow.
It looks yellow on StreamYard.
It looks orange on my screen.
Oh, well, it's your camera because it looks yellow on StreamYard and YouTube.
Awesome.
All
yeah,
right.
on my
ABC.
I'm sorry, what?
15
Yeah.
A, B, and C.
Yes. A, B, and C. Here's C. And it does look yellow on my YouTube, but it looks peachy.
On top of that cart with the pink stuff. That's not what I'm looking for.
That is C.
Bag that has lots of Velcro.
What did I do with the C? Oh, there it is.
Blue cart with pink.
We had hamsters when we were little, and my oldest grandson, I think in the middle one, had hamsters too.
Nobody interested.
No? Okay. Well, we'll just, do you guys want to see more? Because there's some that are different. But if there's no real interest, is it the price? Y'all be honest with me if it's the price.
I think it's the price.
All right. Then let's go down to 12. I'll go down to $12. But I can't really go any lower than that.
Alina wants B.
Okay, thank you, Alina.
Elisa wants A.
Okay, thank you, Elisa.
What'd you have from the last round? You want to just throw it up there real quick?
I can. Let me move these so I don't get too discombobulated. And these will be bundled up in the netted fabric too, with some ribbon and lace on it. I like doing that part. Makes it look really pretty. You just can't do that and then have to take it all apart when you have to show all these different pieces. All right. I'm looking over where my pens are for my paper clips.
She got from you.
Oh, awesome, Chiquita. I would love to see that. All right, so I'm going to move this one. These are the two that I brought out earlier.
Yeah, C didn't sell.
This was A, and this was C. But we'll just do A and B on this round. So this one's A. It's got the fox, and this is, you're going to get 10 by 10 paper, and then you're going to get the other pieces that you can make tags and things with.
Well, pay attention, Ria. She said, "Can we see the rest and then go back?" So, hang on.
This is the first round. I've already got it down on the table.
Yeah.
It's the fox with the dandelions.
Joanne wants the fox.
The chickadees. Joanne wants
the fox. Do you have another fox?
I do not know, but we will see.
Well, I might have to give the fox to Ria because she's A. Joanne said fox before I put the 12 in. Ria says A and Joanne says fox. So I think we have to give it to Ria.
Ria? All right. Let me look. I do not know if I have another fox.
You don't like the other fox. Well, we didn't have another fox, Rhea. We only have one fox.
No, there were 2 foxes, Debbie.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
there were 2
So
foxes.
give Rhea that fox and show Joanne the other fox.
Okay. A is this fox, and B is this fox.
Okay. Well, Rhea wants A.
Okay. Joanne, do you like that fox? I think he's cute.
So, Joanne, would you like B? Joanne will take B.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. And then I've only got a couple more because there were only, I think, 8.
Others.
There were only 8 of these. I only got a half a yard of this fabric because it was so expensive. And this was a couple years ago. I don't know if it's still in the shop or not. I can check if anybody's interested. All right, so now we have this one. And it must be, I must have counted wrong. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Let me put this one down. This is on that same green paper. And it is this cute bunny with the bulbs. And this little mouse on the bush. And again, it's looking yellow on my YouTube, but not on my StreamYard. It's got his little tail wrapped around the little branch. The problem I had with trying to decide what to do with this, and let me find it, is I had one set left. Here it is. And I had a hard time knowing what to do with it. So I'm going to put it down on this blue and yellow dotted paper. And let's see. All right, it's the bunny in the pot with the crocus. It's cute little bunnies. These are all very watercolor look because it's 2 different colors. So this is that blue-gray color, and this is that pale green with the little mouse holding a 4-leaf clover. And then I have just one more left after that.
So you're doing A and B?
A and B. This one was funky because it didn't match up with the colors. I was able to match everything up except that one.
Joanne wants B.
Thank you, Joanne.
And she'll take A.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. They're cute as they can be. Almost forgot about that bin sitting right there, Debbie, till I tripped over it. I just like all of them. I just think it's so cute. All right, the last one is all right, fingers work. I'm going to use the same green dot paper because it's got this pretty green in it, and it's 2 little mice amongst the pretty flowers. That's the first image. The second one is this pretty bird with the pink flowers. And this is that pale green. And that's the last one.
Bill Clinton.
No, thank you, Bill. Alrighty.
Channel doesn't have any content, but it's got Kurt Robinson, 7657, one subscriber, Bill Clinton.
That's right, Rhea. No interns here either. Somebody that just wants to take up space. I am going to ban and... Oh, this thing.
Remove and report.
Yeah. Can you do that, Debbie? It's doing that same bouncy thing.
I did it.
Thank you. All right. And I don't see anybody for this one. Did you? Bill,
No.
we've got a sale going on here, and you can just go somewhere else to peddle your nonsense. Unless you're a crafter and you're shopping.
I did, Chiquita. I did.
Did you put this one in, Debbie? Yeah, I see you did.
did.
So there's no interest. All right, I'll move that out of the way. All right. For the Anna Griffith lovers.
I want them right in there when we get down and go to take pictures.
There's two 12 by 12 pieces of this really pretty pink and
Just
yellow, or it's almost more like a deep cream color.
Today.
Damask. Here is this golden yellow damask. And I'm sure I could find something to do with it, but I've got so much paper on the shelves right there. It came out of this. This was one of the few I had left. And I probably bought this 20 years ago. So there's two of each one of those. There is the yellow dot with the pink. And the solid yellow, and the back is that kind of creamy color. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 sheets for $2 to the first new Debbie. Because I don't need it. If you're a big Anna Griffith fan.
Rhea.
You got it, Rhea. I may still have some of her stuff. I'll look for it. I had a lot of the vellum. All right. Thank you very much, ladies. That gets that out of my way. Let's see. I have, I basically have, I've got a quilt. I think I've shown it once. I'm going to show it again. The other one with the Sunbonnet Sue, I still have some squares left available on that, and I'll show that in just a second. This is what I would call a summer quilt. It's very light. Oh, I'm thankful that you got it. So that's 36. So it's 72 by about 78. It's heavily quilted. It's really pretty. It's frayed around the edges. It's perfect for taking apart and using. Let's see if you can see all the stitching on there.
I haven't seen
this. This is
one.
definitely older fabrics. I did not. I thought you had.
No, I haven't seen this one.
Oh, are you going to get mad at me?
Is it machine quilted or is it
Hard to tell. It's white on white. It's hard to
Turn
tell.
it, yeah, it's just, turn it over like that. Gotcha.
Well, you can't tell either way. I mean, it's so
Yeah,
finely done.
yeah, I think it's machine quilted, but
No,
anyway.
I think it's hand quilted, Debbie. Let's see if we can see. Let's get it up to the camera and see if it'll focus. Yep, it's hand quilted.
It's hand quilted. Yep.
And the edging, the binding on the edge is frayed. It's the white on the back. But the pattern is just really different. It's not definitive squares. You see what I'm saying? It goes into the next.
Yeah. Is it in pretty good shape?
It's in great shape other than the binding being frayed.
How much is it?
$45. Or I'll take it apart if anybody's interested in squares. But again, here's the square right there, across here, and down here, and down to here. So this is a square. That's the kind of pattern. And I don't know what that pattern is unless it's just a geometric pattern. Is anybody interested in the entire quilt or pieces?
Me.
You want the whole quilt?
Yes.
You got it. It's sold. Debbie will be making something beautiful with this. I could have sworn I showed this to you.
I've not seen that one.
Okay. It's pretty. I love the summer quilts because they're lighter weight. They're easier to work with. Market is sold, or somebody that's going to come in and you'll lose it. Easter Tootsie Roll. Maybe that's just it, yeah. Half square triangles. I've got some older ratty tatty quilts. They're not out yet. I'll have to get them out. I know I've got some in storage, and I know I've got one or two in that back room. And I'll be bringing those out in the new year to get rid of those. I'm really focusing on getting as much out of here as I can.
Getting up in this place today.
I have this.
I don't sell them.
It was apparently somebody picked it up in Peru. That's a bird. It's like fabric in there. The rest of it is leather. It's hand tooled. Got the mountains and the cactus and the different animals and birds and things. And it is a either a writing tablet or a sketch tablet, whatever you want it to be. And when you're done, you can always put more paper in it, and it's tied right there. That's a vinyl. That's not leather. I'll do this for $5 to the first me. And that's a great price for a leather bound. I believe it's leather. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Wait.
Okay, thank you, Alina.
Girls, Jack's cleaning out closets, and I have probably 20 pairs of shoes. Probably half of them are new. I haven't worn them. I got sick, and my feet have swelled so much I can't get them in. I'm going to post them. If anybody's looking for some shoes or boots,
What size?
I'm going to have, they'll be size 10 probably.
Okay.
I'm going to be, if anybody's interested in, these are real nice cowboy boots and nice dress boots, and when I worked. So if anybody's interested in some shoes, I'm going to do a great buy on them. I'm going to practically give them away. If anybody wants shoes, let me know. I'll send pictures. I'm going to put pictures up on my Facebook page as soon as we get done here. So
No,
if anybody's interested, I got lots of nice shoes.
it smells like leather.
They're nice dress shoes, Rhea. When I did work, I have to dress up.
Yeah. Too big for my feet. I'm at 8.5.
If
All
you
right,
want
I've sold these before.
I'll send you pictures.
And if you are well endowed, you might be able to use these. These are the comfy straps. What you do is you put your bra strap in here, and it gives, it displaces some of the pull. It helps just take some of the, it keeps it from digging into your shoulder. That's what I'm trying to say. So I have a bunch of these. I need to get that off of there. But if anybody can or knows somebody that can use one of these, they're going away. So just, they're free. And I have there, it's one size fits all kind of thing. There's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 of them.
So if anybody wants one of these bra strap things, put in the Alina wants 2.
Okay.
Elisa wants 3.
Okay.
She wants 1.
Okay. There's more.
That's 3.
I didn't get Rhea.
Rhea for 3.
Okay. 3, 6. There's a couple more. They just need to go away. They sold these at the hospital. My daughter works at a hospital, and she's a certified compression fitter. And so they were just getting rid of these, and she thought that, I could sell some of them.
Tell Lindy no, they won't.
No.
The same girls, Lindy.
It just takes the stress off of the shoulder. It keeps your bra strap from digging into your shoulder.
Give Alina the last 2.
Okay, you got it. I just need for this bag to go away. I'm not moving it again. Gone. Gone. All right, let's see. I'm just moving things around, finding things. All right. Do y'all want to see fabrics or linens?
Let's do some fabrics right quick. Let's do on and off fabric and linen.
Okay, let's do that. All right, I have this piece. It's a half a yard. It's an Asian theme. It's got gold print on it. And it's got the cranes. So I can do the whole piece or 2 fat quarters, $1 a fat quarter.
Alina will take 1.
Okay, thank you, Alina.
Elisa will take 1.
Okay, thank you, Elisa. This came out of that my storage room over there. I found all kinds of stuff in there when I started digging around.
Lisa, she's sold a whole bunch of stuff out of that storage closet today.
Yep.
All that paper.
Yep, all that came out of the storage closet. This is another one. I've got 2 fat quarters. Let me measure that and make sure that's 18 inches though. I hate it when it's...
Girl, she only had 2 of those, and they're both gone of that frozen thing.
Well, I've never been overly endowed except when I was pregnant or nursing. So one piece is only 17 inches. So I'm going to do, they're $1 a fat quarter. But I just want one person. This side, this corner is a little short. And it's a very Asian theme. This doesn't have any shiny, glittery thread or anything on it. You've got the circle symbol type things. I don't know what it's supposed to represent, but it's...
Martha will take 1, and Joanne will take 1.
Okay, great. Thank you, ladies. Alrighty, I have...
Lisa, I got some really nice cowboy boots. What size is your foot? And they're like brand new.
All right, I'm going to do this as a one-piece thing. it's 3/4 of a yard, and it's a very Christmas theme. You've got your pine cones and your ribbon and your berries and things, and it's broken up with this stripe. And so it's 3/4 of a yard for $2. That's less than $1 a fab quarter. Anything that doesn't sell is going into a bin, and it is going to the auction.
I know that's my problem too, Elisa, but they're not real high. They're the Western boot. They're really not a cowboy pointed boot. It's that Western boot. I think they're like lariat. Oh, I'm not sure. But they're really nice. I just can't get my foot in them, and I just hate it because I tried to put a pair on the other day and I couldn't get them on.
I couldn't wear closed-toed shoes for about 14 years.
I don't get rid of them. Jack's going to kill me.
This is a 30 by 42. It's a twill weight. So it's not a quilter's cotton. It's just a little bit heavier than a quilter's cotton. And you can see, I hate fabric that's, when it comes off the bolt, it's not folded right. And when they cut it, it gets cut wonky. So it's a little wonky. But it's 42 inches long. So it's 30 inches long. So it's almost a yard. $2.
$2. Yes, Elisa, they're size 10. I got 2 or 3 pair, I think.
It's got some pretty mustard color, this pretty teal, and a couple different tones, lots of purples.
You have two. It's just one piece, isn't it?
One piece for $2. You get the whole thing.
Chiquita.
Thank you, Chiquita.
I will, Elisa. When I get done here with Pearl today, I'm going to take pictures because I'm going to put them up on my Facebook page. So yes, I'll send you a picture.
I'm just trying to make this stuff go away. Like I said, if it doesn't go away, it's going in a bin and it's going to the auction house.
I got you, Chiquita.
They do fabric. All right, this is a drapery weight. Like a slub texture. I couldn't think of that word earlier. So it's a big fat quarter for $1. Let me see if there's. Oh, this was a pretty piece. Yeah. Let me do that one.
Rhea.
Thank you, Rhea. Alrighty. Just clean out, get rid of it. All right, this is a large piece, and so I'll do fat quarters on this one. No, I won't.
How many cowboy boots is in there, Jack? That orange, that coral colored pair. Get that out. Get those out, and then isn't there one more pair?
So this is kind of, to me, it looks like seaweed shapes, the wavy seaweed. It's got purples, a couple of tones of blue. That blue changes. It gets a little darker, gets a little lighter in places. Same with the purple. And then you've got the deeper, like a deep navy or deep dark purple in there. And then it's got that pretty gold thread, gold design running through it. This is kind of a, I want to say sage, but it's not really sage. Like in the darker part, it almost looks like avocado, and then it gets really light. And the same thing here. This is where the tones bleed. I think they do that intentionally. This piece is only this wide, which is...
How much is this?
Well, it's 21.5 inches long, but it is 1.5 yards. It's 21 inches wide. It's 1.5 yards long. So I'm going to do $2. See how much fabric you're getting there?
Elisa.
Thank you, Elisa. I think that's a really pretty one. Let me make a note that it's for all, or I'll be cutting it up. And that's what I was trying to avoid.
I'll work on it, Jack.
All right, let's see what else. I'm going to do this piece. I thought about doing a bundle with this, but it just wouldn't work. 2 fat quarters. So it's a half a yard, and it's got these pretty birds on it. And I'm going to do it for $2 for the whole piece. If there's a fight over it, I'll cut it, but I really don't want to cut anything. I don't have to this time.
Too close to Christmas. Elisa.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. I know, Christmas is next week.
No.
Liam's getting a desktop computer so he can do coding. They're learning to code already at school.
What's coding?
Writing computer programs. All right, I've got this piece. It's a small piece. It was probably what was left over. You've got grapes, you've got flowers, you've got the heart with a flower. It's just it's kind of a how to describe that? It looks like dirt to me, but it's not. You know, you can even see a pattern in it. A dollar, Debbie.
You're right, Elisa. Lena.
Wouldn't that be funny if we all sent her some coal? She acts like she's grumpy, but she's a sweet lady.
Sometimes.
Yeah, well, we all have our sometime moments. All right. I don't know whether to do. Let's just do a bundle with this. This is an edging. Don't know where it came from. It probably came in a big bundle that I got. So there's 2 pieces that are a yard long.
It fits me. It's comfortable.
And then there's this piece that apparently I didn't do this. Apparently somebody cut something out of it. So you've got your boats. You've got plenty down here that have the whole image, but it's cut a little wonky right there. And I'll do all of this for $1 to the first me. I think that's really pretty. I think that would be pretty on if you could find like a tan or sea blue.
Alina.
Thank you, Alina. It's going to go away. The nice thing is, the fun thing is knowing that other crafty people are going to use these things to do something with. And if you don't, then you'll pass it along to somebody else. Somebody will eventually do something pretty with it. All right, I have this piece. This is a vintage fabric. And I don't know what this is supposed to be. I had a bunch of this that I cut. This is I said vintage, it's not. It's a Laura Ashley 50/50. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's cut right here. But it's got that pretty pattern. I'll give this to the first me for free. You got it. You got it for free.
Terry.
Okay, Terry, you got it. Thank you. Now, how many people do we have? How many thumbs up do we have, Debbie? Can you tell?
23.
23.
2 more thumbs up, girls. You haven't done a thumbs up. Please do it.
I need to move this real quick. to a place. I'll put it right here. That's the perfect place for it.
You do a thumbs up, Pearl?
No, that's what I was going to do. I needed to move that off my computer. There we go.
Well, now we got 24. We need one more.
You are welcome. All right.
Yeah, we can only do one, Rhea.
I have a half a yard of this really pretty fabric. It's coral tones to a deeper pink. That almost looks like a rosebud type pattern right there, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. There we go.
Elisa, I show 26 now.
Okay.
So my internet's slow. Slow down, Elisa. My internet's way slower than yours.
So I'll do this for $2 to the first knee. It's a full half yard.
I'll put that in, then we'll do numbers, Pearl. You can do a giveaway.
That sounds good.
Elisa will take that.
It's pretty. I like it. I mean, the problem is I like all of this. There's very little that I pick up that I don't like. And I think Lindy and Sean are heading to Disney this Saturday, aren't they?
I don't know.
Got that right?
10 girls, we're doing a 25 thumbs up giveaway.
Yep. Let me look around and see if I can find something awesome to put down. What can I put down? There's threads on everything, y'all. All right, this is a table runner. Look at that pulled thread. Isn't that pretty? Whoops. And this is all cut work around the edge with a little bit of crochet. Actually, I don't think that's crochet. That's part of the original fabric. And it's wrapped. Oh, come on, girl. There we go. That's part of the original fabric, and it's wrapped. It's pulled thread.
Yeah, you can only put one number in. If somebody's got one number in.
Staying right there. There's a pin.
Oh, Martha, you need to take one of your numbers out, honey.
Yeah, safety pin.
She put in 5 and it was 11. That's why. Because
Yeah.
Martha put 5 and the number was 11. So she's okay. She can't. She's only got 15.
As long as it's not the same as anybody else, it's no problem.
Yeah. Yeah,
So this is a really pretty table runner. It's in really, really nice shape.
She's fine. Okay. Get my number generator up here. 11 to 60. All right, you put in the stop.
And then there's this cute little doily that somebody embroidered. And look at this tiny crocheted lace on the edge.
Yeah, it's okay, Martha. I can't never remove numbers either, so it's okay.
Mm-mm.
All right.
And then there's this pretty little doily with the thread on it. The thread, the lace.
All right. We're going to do the closest going over. The number is 19. 21, 27, 12. I think that is Susan Tooney with 21.
Awesome. What's today? 12/19.
There's no 20.
Yeah, I have a hard time with all that stuff.
Yeah, you can't unless you're a moderator. Yeah, I can't do it on my iPad.
Yeah, that's the problem with you.
Susan Tooney, 21.
Thank you, Susan. All right. How many people entered right there?
Well,
How many
1,
people put
2,
numbers
3,
in?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right. Run down the list for me because I'm going to put a couple of yards of lace in everybody's.
All right. Terry,
Okay.
Alina,
Okay.
Elisa,
All right.
Rhea,
Okay.
Rooster,
All righty.
Mage,
Okay.
Jen, Katie, Fiddly Bits,
Okay.
Martha,
All righty.
Lindy, Kay, and Sean, and Joanne.
All right. I'm going to do
And Sarah. She didn't get a number in. She says, I missed it again. Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. All right. This is going to go. All right. Where's I put things up here and they wind up back there. So trying to think of where I can put it so it doesn't. All right. I'm going to put it right there. It's poking out. So there's going to be some lace in your order for thumbs up giveaway. So I have these two left on the bundles. Is there anybody that's interested in these two? If not, they were $12 for the whole bundle. You get 2 matching fabrics. You get a piece of a damask tablecloth that has a beautiful little daisy ring pattern on it. Yep, I'll include you, Cindy.
Rain Girl.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show this again in case anybody had missed it. So you guys let me know if you want to see the bundle. I'll bring it back out. These are the only two that are left. It won't be coming back out again. You've got your hamster. And your little wonky bunny. It looks like I feel. And on this one, you've got your little bird. All right, come on, focus. Focus, magnetic. And then this has the two little mice. So if you didn't see the bundle and you'd like to see it, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to get these out of the way. And Debbie, I'd say about another 10, 15 minutes and I'm ready to call it a day. I am toast.
Me too.
All right. You sound like it. That's why I feel like we need to go ahead and call it a day. Let me put these underneath this. I mean, I could stand here all day long and sell linens and lace, but it's just not going to happen. So, oh, I did these earlier. I divvied them out. If anybody's interested in little kitty cat, cute little kitty cat playing cards, 4 for $1. I have to make myself walk right by playing cards now.
Terry for 2.
Okay, thank you, Terry.
Rain Girl for 1.
Okay, thank you, Cindy.
You just want a total of 2. Oh, yeah, Terry just wants 2.
Yeah. All right. Does anybody know of a dead card repository? Because I hate to throw them in the garbage, but I'm afraid that's where they're going to go.
What is it?
Leftover cards. I've got thousands, and I'm getting rid of some of them.
Well, why don't you just put a bundle of playing cards up and sell a bundle?
Well, I'll do that. I'll just mix a bunch of them up. Like
Even just count out 25 and piles of 25 or something and sell them.
No, I'll do that. There, I can't get them all, but I've got thousands of playing cards where I've bought. I've gotten these. These are Union Generals. Is that what it is? Yeah. Union playing card deck. So it's not just Generals. Union Generals. And I've sold a few, so I can't sell the whole deck. Is anybody interested in Union Generals? And this is the back.
Instead of 4, sell them 5 if you want to get rid of them.
I'll do 6 for $1 as long as they go away. The back side, even if you don't want that side, the back side is pretty unusual.
Kittens? Elisa, you put me. Do you want the kittens or the generals? Martha wants a set
of these.
The 6 for $1.
6 for $1. Martha, okay.
Jennifer Miller, a set.
Hey, Jen, thank you.
Elisa, 2 sets. Okay, Elisa.
Thank you.
50 bits, Jen, 2 sets.
Okay, thank you, Jen.
Alina, 2 sets.
Thank you, Alina.
Sarah wants a general and a kitten. Anybody else?
I'll do 6 for $1 on the kittens too, just to make them go away.
All right, we go back to the kittens. Does anybody want kittens? 6 for $1. Let's see. Mick Mouse had 2, and Rain Girl had 1. So you're going to get 12 cards for $2. Terry and Rain Girl, you're getting 6 for $1.
Yep.
I'm going to put in kittens. 6 for $1 in case somebody wants kittens.
I just really try to stay away from, and it has to be something exceptional for me to even look at it anymore.
Jen Fiddly Bits will take a kitten.
Okay.
What did you have? Horse and carriage?
All right, that helps.
Did you have horse and carriage?
I don't know where they are. If I find them, they're here somewhere. This just happened to be, it's not a playing card. It was just one of the backs, and it was stuck in that deck. I don't know how many I have left, but I'll look for them. How about that?
All right.
And I have these. These need to go away. I'll do these 4 for $1. I don't know how many I've got in here. There's not that many left, but I'd like for them to go away.
What are they? Oh, 4 for $1.
What are those?
Finch.
Yeah, I can't remember either. Flinch, that's it. And these are all nice old ones that have been played with.
Terry for 2.
Okay.
Lisa for 1.
Okay. Thank you, Terry and Martha.
Jen Fiddly Bit 1. Show the back. It's like a, are they red on the back? Show the back. Yeah.
I mean, you can tell how grungy these are. These got played with.
Elisa will take one.
Okay, thank you. All right. So, and I know I did those the other day, and I know I've got these all cut, the ones that were done the other day. This is part of a tablecloth, and I've got, if you ordered, I've got it right there. It's already in the bin to go in your
JMH 2 flinch cards.
2 flinch. You got it. All right. So I've got a ton of this left. If anybody's interested, you're getting 6 by 6 rows, so 36 pieces that can be cut out and used, or you can use this on a spine or as a book cover. They're $1, and I got a ton. If you've already ordered, Alina, you got 2. Jen M got 2. Michelle W got 1. But if anybody else would like some of these, I would love for more of that to go away.
Elisa 2.
Okay.
Elena 2 more.
Okay. Thank you, Alina.
Martha 2.
Okay, thank you, Martha.
Jen Fiddly Bits 2 more.
No, that was Jen M that got those, not you.
Jen Fiddly Bits 2.
Okay. Thank you, Jen. All right, that helps. You start taking something apart and there's a lot more of it than you think. So this will be around for a while. All right. I'm just looking to see what I might have. I am going to be going through my stamp pads and my re-inkers. I've got a ton of them. They're not being used. Some of them have never been opened. I've got a lot of the Tim Holtz and a lot of others. So I'm going to go through those over the next week or so and get those together. I'm going to be clearing out more out of the storage room. My plan had been to get a smaller storage unit, but I'm going to do my best to not do that, to be able to put what I really feel like I need to keep out of storage in there. So I'm going to be trying to get rid of more that's in there. And just not do a storage unit at all. So that's my goal over the next few weeks. Prayers appreciated, that I can get everything out of there that I really feel like I need to keep, or that I feel like can go to the auction and recoup some of my cost. But anything that's left in there, I'm just signing it over to them, and I'm done. It doesn't go on my credit, but they auction it off and they keep whatever they make on it. So that's the plan. That's what I'm going to do. So I hope you all, I'm sure I'll see you out in different places and different sales and things, whoever might be selling. I might do a pop-up if I can do it. I just don't know at this point with everything I'm trying to do. But I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas holiday. If you're not with your family, I just ask that God would give you peace, and that you have a pleasant Christmas anyway. We can't always do what we want to do, and we're all old enough to know that. So mid-January, okay, Jen, we'll keep track of that. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and that your new year gets off to a really wonderful start. That everybody's healthy, everybody increases in wealth, and that everybody who may be alienated from family is reunited. That's my prayer for myself with my oldest grandson. So I ask that for anybody out there that also may have some estrangement going on in their family. So y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I will see you out there in the Ethernet. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
All right, let me see how many times it takes to get it to end. We'll see. There's one. Up. I'm going to find out what's going on.